Welcome to Sports Savvy TV. Now that's how you kick off the games, man. I tell you no lie. The Knicks versus the Spurs was one of the best games of the year. I thought the Knicks was going to take care of them easily, but I was wrong. Both teams played real well. Let's get into it, though. Both teams shot well from the free throw line. They both was in the 80s. But, man, Mikal Bridges, man, 41 points, second most by a Knicks player on Christmas. 6 for 9 from 3, 17 for 25 from the field. I love when he plays with confidence. He looked like he was playing back in Phoenix, Ain't they was talking about his shot was broke? Don't look like nothing wrong with that shot, man. Dude was locked in. When he wasn't shooting that 3, he was going to that mid-range shot, shooting that little fadeaway, fall away. It was money all night. For a second, I had to look twice like, man, is that Bernard King out there? Because he was balling, man. I love to see it. I love to see when Bridges play second fiddle, too. A lot of times, he like to settle for third fiddle, Because Karl Anthony Towns got in foul trouble, he had to become the second guy. And I like that for him because when he know he really have to score, he have his confidence more. You know what I'm saying? As a team, the Knicks shot 46% from the field, only 34% from 3. But what I was really impressed with, the Knicks only had 5 turnovers, man. And when you could control the ball, control the pace, you could win. It was a great game. They pulled out the 117-114 win over the Spurs. Nice game. McBride and OG chipped in. Josh Hart was solid too. 12 points, 12 rebounds to go with 6 assists. It was a great win. Cat need to learn how to stay out of foul trouble. But I'm not going to bash Karl Anthony Towns because he took the responsibility of guarding Wemby from the start. Wemby a good player. You get in foul trouble by guarding a good player, it happens, When you look in today's game, most key players don't like to guard each other. And that be burning me up, So the fact he took the responsibility to want to guard Wemby, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Cat finished with 21 and 9. I'm gonna give him a pass. He still had an okay game, Jalen Brunson was solid, 20 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. That's all they really needed from him. This night was all up Mikal Bridges. He delivered, man. One of the best games I done seen Mikal Bridges play. It probably was the best game of his career when you look at it. On the other side, you look at the Spurs. Spurs shot 51% from the field. They had 33 assists to the Knicks 25 assists. Spurs probably should have won this game. They lost, in my opinion, because of Wembanyama. Now, I know this was Wembanyama's first game. He balled out on Christmas. He basically unstoppable at times. 42 points, 18 rebounds, 4 assists, and a few blocks. But this is why Wembanyama gets on my nerves at times. Man, you the tallest player in the league, man. Stay in the paint. I understand you like to shoot them threes. He shoot too many of them threes at times, man. And late in that game, when he kept cranking them threes and missed, the Knicks was capitalizing on it every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time he started missing them threes, the Knicks are going a 10-0 run, 9-0 run. He got to stop shooting them threes like that and stay in the paint. You already had Karl Anthony Towns in foul trouble. No one else on the Knicks team could guard you in the paint. He got to understand that, If he would have had that mindset, I think the Spurs would have won this game. Because Vassell had 11, Jeremy Sohan had 21 and 9. That boy was knocking them threes down, man. And Chris Paul, he was steady. 13, 7, and 6. The old veteran gonna do what he do. I think Victor Wembanyama lost this game for him, And another reason why the Spurs lost. The Spurs had 15 turnovers to the Knicks 5. And that's crazy because you got a guy named Chris Paul on your team who don't really turn the ball over like that. 15 turnovers. You're not beating anyone when you have 15 turnovers, man. But all in all, this was a great game. I like how in the fourth quarter, they were going toe for toe, toe for toe, blow for blow. I like that, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just threes, you know? It was a great game, man. The Spurs even shot 42% from three, while the Knicks shot 34%. Shooting that, you should be able to win. Once again, they lost because of Victor Wembanyama still being a young player, not understanding how gifted he is, and not understanding personnels on the other team. Even with Cat out there, Victor Wembanyama should have in his head, man, nobody could guard me in this league, man. You feel me? And he let the Knicks guard him. He let him off the hook by cranking all them threes. I understand he hit a few. It's good when they're going, but when you miss them, you're going to pay the price every time. And the Knicks made them pay. This was a great win by the Knicks, man. That Garden was rocking. Felt like a playoff game, man. You know? The Knicks went on a couple 9-0, 10-0 runs, you know? And you don't usually see that by the Knicks. I like what I'm seeing out of the Knicks. Everyone is playing together, and everyone seems to know their role. This is going to be a hard out for anyone in the playoffs, man. This not the same old Knicks we used to seeing. They look like they ready to compete and have a good run in the playoffs, man. Maybe even get to the NBA Finals. Because if they playing like this here, I like their chances against the Cavs and the Celtics, even the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? This Sports Savvy TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Can the New York Knicks continue this success? Or will it revert back to being the same old Knicks and disappoint everyone? Until next time, the Sports Savvy TV. I'm signing out, people. Enjoy your holidays.